It's halftime here at Merrimack College, the Yankee Conference Championship. You see the score: Merrimack leading Sacred Heart 17-14 at the break. It's my distinct pleasure now to be joined by Dan Gale, the president of Leona. And Dan, first of all, it's wonderful to have you. Talk about this Yankee Conference Championship. We were talking off air, but talk about how this came to be, this special event here this afternoon.
Well, first of all, this is just an amazing day for football. You know, it's great to see Judy Ann, Jeremy, the student athletes, everybody excited to play for a championship.
No doubt.
That's what college football is all about, playing for a championship at any level. No, it came about probably 6 years ago. I grew up southern New Jersey, listened to old Delaware games, Villanova games, wanted to play for Tubby Raymond, ended up playing at East Stroudsburg. Play is a loose word.
Wow.
I played like 8 players.
I wouldn't get into bio. We'll argue that another time.
But anyway, so we ended up thinking about what was happening to the history of the Yankee Conference, like of everything that was so good that was happening in the past. So found out nobody was doing anything with it, and it just sat there and wanted to get it back, figure out how to bring it back, and had worked through some legal things, then COVID, and there were some things that we're working through. And ultimately this summer when Merrimack and Sacred Heart moved conferences, didn't have anything to play. And Jeremy and Judy Ann and I, we were at the MAC spring meetings. Our company, Leona, had been helping the MAC negotiate the TV deal and multimedia rights. So we were talking about it, and I said, well, hey, guys, I own the IP. So we said, why not? Why wouldn't we do this? Let's do something for the kids, give them something to play for. And, yeah, one thing led to another, and we're here today with the Yankee Conference Championship. Got a great trophy to play for. I'm going to hold it. Here we go. We got the trophy.
This is awesome.
We're ready to go.
This is awesome.
So we're excited, and I can tell you the kids have been excited. I've had parents. I've had kids come up and just say, hey, thank you. So it's been pretty awesome to see you from 6 years ago to get to where we are today.
And talk about that, because you identified right there, Leona, their involvement in this. It's a great event for, obviously, the student athletes, the schools, but different buzz coming in. Just talk about Leona's relationship and the importance to this event for them.
Yeah, you know, so Leona, what we are is we're a advisory and consulting firm for colleges and universities. Have repped over 100+ universities and colleges, Alabama, Auburn, Texas Tech, on apparel, multimedia rights. And it's been really cool just seeing everything in college athletics. So for us to get involved in this and start this, it was just really fun. I mean, I'm going to say, hey, from a business perspective, my team probably yells at me. I spent more time on this than major billion-dollar deals we're doing. But it's really cool to just see this, see it coming back, and exciting to play for a championship. Like, that's the best part for me today.
And I'll ask you, obviously, being the president of this company, you're very successful in what's going on with the collegiate space. Talk about, how important it is for Leona to work with institutions across the entire landscape, not just here today, but you talked about it. Your footprint, it spans the country.
Yeah, no, I mean, so I was at the Villanova game last night.
Your Twitter feed's awesome.
Yeah,
it's like a world tour of everything.
It is.
It's really cool.
My son like steals the credentials that I put up. So I've been very blessed, man. I've been blessed to work with a lot of great institutions. So yeah, it's a crazy time in college athletics, and with us, we just help them find solutions, and finding solutions, and kind of led to this. This is a solution. There was a need for something to play for the kids, and we had the IP. We had certain things to work through with Jeremy and Judy Ann. Those two are the best. So thanks to them. Thanks to Merrimack College. Thanks to Sacred Heart for having vision to do this, and we'll see what the future holds. I think we got some surprises for next year, as I alluded to. I won't get into yet, but we got some surprises for next year. But really excited today. Give out the trophy, get some hats for the kids afterwards, and just have something to play for. And football's a great game. It's fun.
And I will tell you, we spoke with both coaches leading up to the week, and we asked them, what does it mean? And they both said, it's a conference championship. We want to win this thing. This means a lot to our program. So hats off to you and everybody. Before I let you go, I know you're a football guy. I know this is your history. I know this is your background. Let me ask you, give me a little analysis the first half, and what's shaping up to be a pretty good Yankee Conference title game.
When you take one to the house to start, that brings a little bit of excitement. I'm out there trying to flip the coin, and I see two teams getting each other's faces.
I saw you down there in the middle of it, right?
I was ready to go. I was throwing some elbows, protected Jeremy and Judy Ann. No, you can tell there's some heat here, on both sides. There's a lot of these kids recruited by both sides.
Yep, very similar institutions.
Similar institutions,
Yep.
Great academic institutions, much smarter than I could have got into.
I'm
but as you look at it, you see that you want to play for a champion.
No doubt.
At any level. Whether you're 5 years old when you first start out playing for the Pee Wee Pop Warner title, you want to win that championship. And you could feel it today. It was really fun to see that. And the coaches came up and thanked me before. And
cool.
We're excited for this year, but really excited for the future.
No doubt. Dan, it's a tremendous pleasure. We thank you on behalf of everyone. I feel like I'm speaking on behalf of everybody here at Merrimack. This has been a wonderful partnership. We can't thank you enough for your efforts here today.
Thank you, guys.
Dan Gale, wonderful. Our score, 17-14 Merrimack at the break. We'll take a timeout and be right after this.